Good morning, sixth graders. Happy Tuesday. It is the 28th of April. This year is flying by. It's going to be sunny today, so that's good news. Unless, of course, you like rain, in which case you've really been having a wonderful few weeks because it seems like all it does is rain, which is wonderful for my emotional state. Honestly, it just puts me in a great mood. Let's get started. Here is today's focus question. Are coyotes, those human smugglers, truly helpful to migrants? Why or why not? We're going to continue our study of this question by using the story of a real-life migrant today. But I'll get into that in a few minutes. Let's just start with announcements. All right. We have a Google Meet scheduled for today. A period, I'll be seeing you at 10 a.m. C period, I will see you guys at 10:40. Today's Google Meet is just for academic questions. So if there are things you're confused about in class, log on and ask me. If there are not things, then we'll just sit and stare at each other, and that'll be awkward. There is no game scheduled for today. I cannot do a game every Google Meet. Games are for the end of the week. So we'll have probably another scavenger hunt on Thursday because that was super fun, but we are not doing that today. Today is all about academics, which we all love because they're super fun. Okay, look at a picture of Rory real quick. Oh my gosh, she's the cutest puppy in the world. Oh, his head was so tiny. I love that dog. Power School. I updated Power School yesterday. I think I only have one assignment left to grade for you guys, maybe two because you had one due late last night. But Power School is pretty up to date. I will continue to make updates on Power School today. If you are turning in work late or you're revising work, it may take me a little while to update Power School with that stuff, but I will eventually get to it. And if it's been a long time since I've gotten to it, shoot me an email, and I will make sure that I go back and adjust Power School accordingly. What is this question, Mr. Higgins? This isn't language arts. Who are you, Mr. Al Corona? No, but there is a question on today's basic comp questions that requires you know the difference between fiction and nonfiction. I think by the time you're in sixth grade, you probably already do. But in case you don't, I wanted to include this as part of my video lesson today so that everyone is able to answer question number 1 on today's homework. All texts, all stories are classified as either works of fiction or nonfiction. And these two things are different. Fiction, let's start there, refers to stories that are fake. See the F there? Fiction, fake. That's how I remembered it. I learned that in 4th grade. They're made up stories. Some examples of made up stories or fictional stories would be, oh, Charlotte Carnegie Rockefeller. She doesn't really exist. I made her up. She's fake. She would be so mad if she heard me say that. That makes her a work of fiction. The Cat in the Hat, not real, guys. It's fiction. There is no cat wearing a hat rhyming and annoying people. That makes it fake, made up, or fiction. Nonfiction, on the other hand, is the opposite. The way I remember this is not fake. See the N and the F there, working together, helping her remember things. 4th grade, guys, still remember. That was like over 30 years ago. That's a long time. And I still remember it. Nonfiction is the stuff that's not fake. It's real life stories such as George Washington. He was real. We didn't make him up. He was a real person. You'll learn about him in 8th grade. Or Michael Jordan. He's real too. He's a basketball player. So he's sticking out his tongue in his pictures. I think that's weird. Anyway, this is the difference between fiction and nonfiction. You will need to know this in order to answer the first basic comprehension question about Pancho Rabbit and the Coyote, and today's story about Christopher Cruz, who was a migrant trying to leave El Salvador and come to the United States illegally. Workload for today. There is a reading, and this reading is a long one. It's a big story, and I'm breaking it up into 2, maybe even 3 parts. I just decided that the other day. So this is part 1 of Migrants and Smugglers. This is the story of Christopher Cruz from El Salvador, and there are 4 questions, basic comp questions, that I'd like you to answer today or tomorrow. You have 2 days to get this done. It's a 2-page story. Might take you a while to read, so maybe today you do the reading, tomorrow you do the questions. It's up to you how you want to tackle it. Virtual map quiz. By the way, virtual virtual map quiz has been spelled wrong on here for like 2 days and no one's told me about it, and that's embarrassing. I fixed it. Virtual map quiz, practice quiz number 4, which is physical features of South America. So, you know, make sure you know where the Andes Mountains are. Jeez Louise. Finally, complete missing work, and resubmit anything else that you're feeling like you want to share. I'm sorry, I keep looking over at Rory because he keeps moving seats. There he is. Oh, Russ, Rory. Okay, he's not paying any attention to me, whatever. Guys, have a great afternoon. I will see you guys later at the Google Meet, and peace.